Hello, my name is Lieutenant Colonel John Rannick. I'm an officer in the 29th Infantry Division, Army National Guard, headquartered at Fort Belvoir, Virginia. A little over a month ago, I returned from a year-long deployment to Afghanistan in support of Operation Enduring Freedom. I was one of 72 soldiers from the 29th Infantry Division that traveled to Afghanistan in early December 2010 to support the International Security Assistance Force Security Partnering Mission. We were charged with assisting in the growth and development of the Afghan security forces, and we served as advisors and mentors to the Afghan leaders. Our unit was part of a NATO coalition of 49 troop-contributing nations, and we were broken up into small sections spread across the ISAF Command Joint Staff. I was part of the ISAF Joint Command Engineer team stationed in Kabul, and we were charged with planning and coordinating engineer support and construction operations across the country. Our staff was made up of officers from Australia, Canada, England, France, Greece, Italy, Macedonia, and the United States. This was my first deployment to a combat zone and subsequently my first experience with the physical and emotional challenges that followed. Being away from my family and friends was especially difficult. During my tour, I also traveled extensively throughout the country, which was also challenging and very stressful at times. Within a month after arriving in Afghanistan, I received my first box from Ms. Trish Coons and the Palm Beach chapter of the American Red Cross. At the time, I had no idea how Trish got my name, but the package arrived around Christmas and I was blown away. Within the package, there was food, candy, trail mix, beef jerky, coffee, and all the favorite food items that soldiers enjoy. There were also some very thoughtful cards that were included for us, thanking us for our service. Well, over the next few months, I kept receiving packages, which I also shared with my colleagues and some soldiers that were out at forward operating bases. I also learned that Trish got my name from a close family friend who was living in Florida at the time. Ms. Coons became one of my biggest supporters, and during my deployment, and continued to send me encouraging emails and packaging throughout the duration of my tour. I also wish to point out that several soldiers in our unit were required to leave Afghanistan and travel back to the United States on emergency leave. During those times, the American Red Cross was with them every step of the way. So I sincerely thank all of you there at the West Palm Beach chapter of the American Red Cross, your board of directors, and the members of the National Red Cross organization that are there with you for this meeting. The care package that you're sending and the support you provide to soldiers are a vital part of the success of our mission in Afghanistan. So my wife Kathy and I wish you a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Keep up the great work that you're doing for soldiers and their families.